What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. And wow, what a terrible performance from Arsenal. 2-0 defeat against Leicester. What can I say, man? Same old rubbish, different day. Emery sets us up, overly defensive. Lacazette missed a great chance in the first half. That could have changed the game. But we were hanging on like a mid-table team trying to get a point against Leicester. Don't get me wrong, Leicester have been a good team this year, but go there with a bit of belief, man. Like, you can get something out of the game, bruv. Like, we're turning up like we've got no chance of getting anything out of it. Defensively, I thought we were poor. The goals were so sloppy. Guendouzi left his man, Tielemans, who then crossed it. Chambers left Vardy. And then on the second one, Vardy at the back post finds Maddison, unmarked, edge of the box, bottom corner. And all in all, I think Leicester deserved to win. I don't think we could complain. And for me, I've said it a lot over the past few weeks, Unai Emery's finished. I've tried to be positive and believe in him and give him a chance. He's just not the guy to take us forward, and we need to react. The board need to be brave enough to move him on during this international break. But I haven't got faith in them that they'll do that. I really hope they do. Let's get into the player ratings. Leno in goal. I don't think he can do anything about the 2 goals. I give him a 6. Didn't really do anything wrong. Let's go to the 3 centre-backs. Rob Holding looked completely out of his depth for me today. Got caught on the ball a few times. There's been a lot of hype around Holding. I think he's an okay player, nothing special. Is it the injury and he's not totally fit? Not the best game for a centre-back to come back into either against Vardy and an informed Leicester. I thought Holding was poor. I give him a 4. Chambers switched off for the goal. He was quite steady, but then, you make a mistake like that, not good enough. I give him a 5. David Luiz, man of the match today for me. Got on the ball, good passing. Defensively was pretty good. The only thing I seen him do, he gave away a bit of a silly free kick. I think it was on Vardy, stamped on his foot. Apart from that, easily our best player. I give him an 8. Look at the wing-backs. Kolasinac, why did he start today? I mean, the argument would be he's a better wing-back than Tierney, but we bought Tierney. He was wanted by a number of clubs. We got him for 25 million. We've needed a left-back for a while, and we're now leaving him on the bench. It makes no sense. Kolasinac was poor today. I give him a 4. Bellerin on the other side, poor. He had good energy, but got into great positions and just wasted it. I give him a 5. Going to the midfield, Torreira today I thought was poor. 2 terrible tackles on Maddison right on the edge of the box, put us in trouble. He's been screaming out for this DM role, but was he set up to fail today? It was effectively 2 centre mids against their 3. Ozil was in front, but he's not going to give you too much defensively. So it was difficult for Torreira and Guendouzi, but I thought he was poor as well. I give him a 4. Guendouzi as well, I thought was poor today. The last few weeks he's looked a bit naive, Guendouzi. He looks his age a little bit. He's playing a little bit immature, and he got caught on the ball a few times today. I thought he was poor as well. I give him a 4. Mesut Ozil in the pocket. Played 1 or 2 nice passes in the first half, but didn't do enough. When you look what Maddison's doing in the pocket for Leicester and what Ozil's doing, I'll defend him slightly. You've got to get the ball to him, and then when you get the ball to him, you need movement. But at the same time, if you're a top player, go and get the ball, demand it, make something happen. Ozil was pretty non-existent. I give him a 5. We go to Lacazette. Something's not right with him at the moment. Something is not right. Voted player of the season last year, but I can't defend the undefendable. He should have scored in the first half. He missed a sitter, and then he was trying to get the penalty afterwards. Finish your chance, bro. You're meant to be a top striker. Finish that. He hasn't scored in a few games. He hasn't looked totally sharp since coming back from injury. Trying to get shots off that aren't troubling the goalkeeper. I thought Lacazette was very, very poor today. I give him a 4 as well. Aubameyang, non-existent, sloppy on the ball. Some of his passing today was awful. Didn't look like scoring. Don't get me wrong, we didn't create anything for him. But if you're an elite footballer and a top striker, there's days where the service ain't going to come and you've got to deliver something yourself. I give him a 4. I thought he was terrible today as well. We go to the substitutes. I'm just going to give all the substitutes a 5. You know, Willock and Pepe, they came on too late. They should have been changed earlier in the game, and you know, it's no reflection on them, the result. So Willock 5, Pepe 5. I don't think we made the third sub. Go to the manager, Unai Emery. Wow, I mean, his time's up. Number 1, you change system. I'm not completely against you trying something, but it didn't work, and he should have reacted. Be proactive, don't be reactive. That's what the best managers do. And he didn't. We went 1-0 down. He didn't make a change. We went 2-0 down, and he brings Pepe on with what, 16, 17 minutes to go. It's too late, bro. Unai Emery for me is finished. I'll give him a 1 today. You know, he's done. I don't want to hear nothing about him. Overall, our shape today didn't work. Our wing backs were terrible going forward. Our midfield got totally dominated and outran. We didn't create anything. We didn't get the ball to Ozil. Our front two, you know, Lacazette, great chance. Aubameyang was non-existent. Our defence looked shaky. Apart from Luiz, who I thought was our best player. Leno couldn't do much about the goals. The team's got no confidence, no belief. And the board of Arsenal, be brave. Because if we don't get top 4 this year, we are in a crisis. We will lose Aubameyang and Lacazette, and we become a mid-table team. Don't think because Arsenal Football Club are a big club that we can't just fall. This has happened to other clubs in the past. The manager needs to be moved on. I don't know who you think should be the new manager. Let me know. I've said Jose Mourinho before, but there are other managers I would take as well. Brendan Rodgers, but would he come to Arsenal from Leicester? Maybe not. Allegri, I'm not totally sure, but I would take a chance. Let me know who you think, man. We need to change. The international break's here now. You know, the only good thing about that is I don't have to watch Arsenal for the next 2 weeks, which I genuinely don't want to watch them after that. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Another terrible away day for Arsenal. Is Emery's time up? Who would you bring in to replace him? Do these players need to start taking responsibility as well? It's all right blaming Emery all the time, but these guys are playing absolutely rubbish at the moment. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Bless.